Morning. So today first program is factorial of number. Okay. So how to find a factorial of number? What if we first we should know factorial. Factorial is nothing but if I give, for example, I want to find a 5. What is a factorial of 5? Nothing but 5 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay. So multiplication of all number together and consecutive each and every iteration it becomes minus of 1. Okay. Like that only. So here first we assign the one variable that is called as n. It is collect the input. Okay. So already we have a lot of experience with this line. Okay. So what is this beauty of this line? It is used to convert whatever input you are given. It is converted as a integer input. Okay. So if you are given any input, it will take as it's converting data becomes integer. Okay. Number, especially number. Okay. Then we assign the one variable that is called as a factorial. Okay, so that is right now is 1. Why? Because of we need each and every iteration we should to do the multiplication operation, so that here we make a 1, right? Suppose if we make a 0, we won't get any what's called output. Okay, right? So here the thing is factorial of number, we are going to give one number. Okay, up to that we should to find, for the case here, n plus 1. Okay, n plus 1 which is used to find up to end. Okay, right? So it is a starting number, it is a n plus 1, right? Right. So range function already we have an experience. It is increase a range from 1 to n plus 1, right? Okay. Then you come for and in. These two are keywords. Okay. So keywords. Then I is a temporary variable. So first iteration what you do, it is transfer 1 to here. Those 1 come to here. Okay. That is what is this, what is the multiplication which is equal to, this is indicating that it multiply with this factorial what it stored value. Okay, so first iteration already I told you it is a 1, so it is multiply with this 1, then 1, then next iteration it comes here, then it becomes 2. Okay, next iteration 3, 4. Okay, then each and every iteration the number is rising. Okay, those number multiply and stored here. After that we get a what's called result. So for your understanding, okay, we'll make one print. So first we run the program as it is, then I will do the modification on the program. Okay, just I run the program. For example 3. Okay, 3. How it was coming? First iteration 1, second iteration 2, third is 3. So 1 into 2 into 3. Okay, then only we can factorial. Why this syntax it's format? We are forming like this. Okay, F it is used to formatting for display. Okay, we are displaying display. That is the reason we got like this. Okay, so for my curiosity, I want now print. Okay, right. So I want to 10. Here you got to see each and every iteration it is increasing gradually. Then factorial of 10 we are finding here. Okay, so I don't want like this. I want a single line. So what you want to do? End. Okay, which is equal. Then now we got to see what's output, whether it's working or not. See, so 1 2 3 4 5, right? Give us some phase. Okay, so see, it is gradually rising, followed by the factorial of I is 120. Okay, right? This is about first program. Come to the next program. Next program, what is the program is, check a given number is prime or not. It is one of the important program regarding the student point of view. Wherever attend any basics program interview, you possible to face this question. Okay, we'll come back here. What is meant prime number? What do you mean by prime number? In mathematics, a term prime usually refer to a prime number. Okay, right? What do you mean by prime number? Your number is natural number. Natural number means non-zero, non-negative, greater than 1. That has no positive divisors other than 1 and itself. Okay. In other word, it will only be divisible by 1 and number itself. Okay, so here you got to see there is no positive divisors other than 1 and itself. So do division, so remainder is not come. Okay, come to here. For example, 2 is a prime number because of it can only divisible by 1 by 2, 3 and 5. These are all simple example for your finding. Okay. Oh, if for example 6, if it is not a prime number, why? Because of it is divisible by 1. All numbers are divisible by 1. So followed by uh, divisible by 2 and 3 also. Okay, that's why it is not a prime number. Okay, how we can check? Come to the program, how we develop the program. Here you got to see number is equal to integer input this function which is used to get the input already we know. Okay, the number should be greater than 1. For the make we are making our condition if number is greater than 1. Then here we are making a for loop for I in range. Okay, then 2 comma integer number 0.5 plus 1. So what is the purpose? It is taking any given input number square root. Okay, then what is why this plus 1? So up to that entire prime number or not. Okay, for the case here plus 1. Okay, the range is between 2 to this end. Yeah. Okay, right. Then number divisible by it is used to whether the remainder is there or not. Okay, if the condition is satisfied, it is says that number is not a prime number. Why? Because the remainder is become 0. Okay, then at the moment it break, it terminate the loop. Else it is printing it is a prime number. Understand? It's a little bit tricky program. Okay, so on compared to all others, it has this program have a lot of information. Okay, so first you got to come. Okay, where here what's called this part. Okay, for I in range followed by 2, it is a starting number we are mentioned. Why? Because of 1 already checked. Okay, starting number 2. Then the range function which is used to generate a sequence of number already we now saw. Okay, right. Then followed by it is not excluding. Okay, it is already last end value, it's not considered, so that we are putting plus 1. Okay, the second argument integer within the bracket num plus 1 is there. So what is the meaning of that? Num into 0.5, this is calculate the square root of the number. Okay, so what's called, it is used to find a square root of number. For example, if num is equal to 0, then num 0.5 which is equal to how much? It may be 10. Understand? Okay, it is used to find square root of the number. This plus 1 is as an integer square root. This is usually because the range function. Okay, exclude the last value to avoid that. To up to that I need. For the case here plus 1 is we are using. Okay, what is the purpose? Here we are making square root. Okay, square root of the number. It is used to find up to last things. Okay, so for example, I'm coming over here. What is the purpose of this last print of command? First print is okay, we are well now. Okay, first condition is satisfied, it will be printing. Second condition is what purpose? Okay, this is else is which is used to link to the for loop, not for others. It is the last one. It is linked with the what's called is for loop. Okay, for what purpose? This is used to perfect for checking condition like a prime number where you want to confirm that is no division were found. Okay, at the moment if not finding any division, it should come. Okay, okay, understand? This loop is with the, if break is terminating, if this loop is not break is not terminating, at the moment the loop is play major role. Okay, this for loop. While come to the program, so I in range 2 comma integer num into 0.5 which is used to find the square root of the number. Okay, then this one is used to up to last end. Okay, it will take it will find whether given number is prime or not. Okay, right. I'll run the program. Okay, I'm putting 10. So prime is not a prime number. Why? Because of it is possible to do 5. Okay, that is the reason. Right. We'll come back. I want to find 20. Yeah, 20 not possible. 11. It's a prime number. Okay, there is no division. Right. Okay, 3. Yes. Come to here. 33. Not a prime number. Why? Because of 3. 33. Okay, 11. 2. 2 is coming. Okay. So this is where we can write a program. Right. So here we are making square root. then range function is generating this what's called starting value to that value. Then we are checking the if number condition whether satisfied or not. If it is what's called remainder which is equal to 0, it is not a prime number, then break. Otherwise there is no option. We will come to here, we are printing prime number. Okay, right? Come to the Fibonacci series. The Fibonacci series sequence is a series of number where each number is sum of two preceding ones starting from 0 to 1. What is that? So it is clearly says that, for example, mathematically we can say Fibonacci series how it was comes very simple. First, what's called present, for example, present iteration one number is there. This number how it is generated, it is sum of previous two numbers. That is the meaning here. For example, n is 2. Okay, so first iteration the n is become 0. Okay, f0 minus 1, f of function 0 minus 1. Okay, it will take, then it will generate arithmetic sum of these two, then second iteration, then third iteration, fourth iteration, it will like that. Okay, in other word, for example, if you want to find Fibonacci sequence, first we should check whether the given number is integer or not. Okay, if it's not integer, then what you do while you are getting. Okay, so everything is there. Instead of that, I'm other that is, if you are making more condition, its program becomes complex. To avoid that one series, I simply make here you got to see n is equal to integer input, enter the number of terms. Okay, here we are going to enter the number. Okay, for example 5. So if you are mentioned here 5. Okay, here if you are mentioned 5, what will do, first iteration a becomes 0, b is equal to 1. Okay, we are assigning these two values. This is one kind of assignment, a0 b1. Okay, then print Fibonacci series. First iteration it is printing 0 and 1 only. Okay, due to this command it won't print, it is waiting. Okay, first to take a print to value, then come to the for, and the underscore is, for example, here local variable, there is no meaning. Okay, there is a reason here not using I. Instead of I, we are using hyphen to fulfill the basic requirement for loop in range n minus 2. Okay, why n minus 2? Already two iterations over, so it start from third iteration. That is why. Okay, so first iteration a already printed 0, what's called, it is a 0, it is a 1. Okay, then b becomes how it was coming, got to see, it is a comma b is becomes a. What is a? You got to see previous printer, it is a0 comma, but what is a b? A plus b. What is a a? What is a b? Previous iteration it is 1, so that a plus b. Okay, then automatically it becomes 2. Okay, so first iteration it becomes 1 only. Why? Because of already 0 and 1 only will be there, so 0 1 only. While come to the second iteration, what happened, the b becomes 1, so here it comes a plus b, already a is 1, so a plus b is equal to what's called 2. So like that it will be each and every iteration it will be increasing. So here it is printing p. Okay, so like that it is continuously running. Okay, so for your understanding, just I running the program, I printing 10. So Fibonacci series are first iteration 0, second iteration 1, third iteration sum of previous 2. Sum of these previous 2 becomes 1, then 2, 3, 5, like that is coming. Okay, so now I'm going to break through the code. Each and every iteration I'm printing a comma b. For example 3. So first iteration 0 0, right? Now I come to the program. Here is over, then I come to where here. Okay, print a comma b. 2 times I'm printing. Now 3 kaadu. Okay, we'll raise the number. Now you see how it was coming. 5, while 5 entering first 0 1. So Fibonacci series 0 1 1 1 1. Okay, then you see first iteration it becomes 1, second iteration it is rising 1. Okay, why? Because of 0 plus 1 only. Third iteration it becomes 2, fourth iteration 3, fifth iteration we can't get output. Okay, right? I will check once again. We don't want to print too much confused. I want to move. here and here also. Okay, now I running 5 I mentioned. What you are going to get? See, 3 only. So first iteration is 0, previous 2 iteration addition of what's called previous 2 addition of third iteration, so it is at 1. Then come to 2, how it's coming? Previous 2 number per previous 2 number. Why it was previous 2 number happened? Why? Because of a comma b we are assigned 0 comma 1. So based on these two value it is completely running. Why n minus 1? First iteration already a and b is a printing, so it should start from third number. That is way. Okay, right? Welcome to the reverse number. Already reverse number lot of technique is finding. Previous video lecture also I introduced you some other technique. Here also same technique only. There is no difference here. Okay, with the help of this command already we know. It is used to collect the input followed by one variable we created reverse underscore num, which is equal to integer str num. Okay, it is represents the complete number. Okay, if this is represents the complete number, minus 1 it is indicating that it's going to reverse. Okay, right? Then this str which is used to convert this number into string with the help of this okay, right, what's called integer, we are converting this string into number. Okay, then it is printing, right? If you want I will show you how it was working. See, okay, already previous exercise more than that I explained. So right now I will remove from this point here, right? Okay, come to the Armstrong check. Okay, what would be Armstrong number? First we should know the number. Okay, what's called terms related to the each and every number. If you don't know, we can't execute the program. Okay, so first we should know what would be Armstrong number. Armstrong number is nothing but it is a number. Okay, it is used to display what's called square. Okay, for example 1 2 3 is there. Let it give 1 2 3. Okay, here you got to come. If you are given 1 2 3, so how it is going to run up to 3 times. Okay, its square is 3. Okay, 1 power 3, 2 power 3, 3 power 3. It will take it like this and make addition and what's called display the output. Come to here, an Armstrong number is a number that is equal to the sum of its own digits. Okay, an Armstrong number is a number that is equal to sum of its own digits. Okay, each rise to the power of the number of the digit. For example, n digit number you got to see n digit number d power 1, d2, d3. Okay, for a instead of n here 1 is there. Okay, 1 2 1 2 3 is there. You let consider 1 2 3. So at the time it is 1, it is a 2, it is a 3. But power is 1 power 3 because of 3 digit only. Okay, 1 power 3, 2 power 3, 3 power 3. Okay, so like this it is going to do. Okay, right? Okay, come to the program. How it is working? First we create a number. Okay, correct certain things. Then we convert. Why? Because of what is the length of the number we want. So for this case, by using predefined length and exist, we convert to first. Sorry, length we are using. Length is only it is used for string tuples. Okay, just that only, not for number directly. So that we converting number into string with the help of these functions. Okay, with the help of length we are measure what is the length, total length. Okay, once it is over, come to here. Okay, we are going to find a sum. Okay, sum is a predefined function. Okay, from what integer digit. Why digit? The meaning is here the order is there, the order here int order. Once again we call order. Okay, for digit in str number. What do you mean by digit here? Okay, what do you mean by digit here? The digit means how many digits that number. Okay, that is it is indicating. Okay, in other word we can explain thing is somewhat different. What's called integer is there. Okay, it is convert digit into integer number. Then the order. Okay, how many order, what is the order of the variable we want to know. Okay, it is an integer only for digit. Okay, once the digit we got order. Based on the order, that many times it should run. Okay, that is coming over here, right? Can you understand? Okay, do you understand? Okay, fine. So Armstrong number is nothing but it is a number. Okay, see here, what's called here we have theoretical explanation. Armstrong number is start from uh, what's called based on the length of the sequence only it is going to vary. Okay, length of the total number. What is the length of the total number? How to measure the length of the total number for this command? Okay, now I want to find the sum of Armstrong number. Okay, at the moment sum underscore Armstrong which is equal to, right, sum is used to predefined function which is used to find the sum of all together. Then integer it is take a digit, first digit, second digit, third digit, like that. Then you multiply with its order. Am I right? Multiply with its order, right? Then for loop it is based on the digit only. It is in for what's called num. Num already, you see, you follow like this. Num already has a predefined value. Okay, it may be any value here. Okay, those value first passed over here, then it is convert as a what's called a digit. Okay, convert digit to integer, then it is make a order. Okay, then it come back to print the results. Okay, right? So for better explanation, I'll come back to run the program. Okay, 1 2 3. It's an Armstrong number. Why? Because of it is not equal. Okay, if it is equal only it says the Armstrong number. Okay, for example 1 4 3, it's not an Armstrong number. So from this is the functions. Okay, first you come to the length functions which is used to get a what's called a length of the number. Okay, if length is missing, then automatically okay, what's called if len is directly, if you are using numerical data types, it's not at all work out. Okay, if you want to numerical what's called uh, execution, we should length of the numerical number if you want to find means with the help of len command you can easily find. Okay, right? Understand? If your length command is not there, we have to do some other technique. Okay, right? Understand, ma'am? Okay. So here the enter number and sum of the number should be equal. Otherwise, it is not an Armstrong number. So how to find the Armstrong number? Well, default value we give it is not an Armstrong number. Okay. Already well known example I feed up to now. What are things are I feed? It is not a okay. It's an Armstrong number. Okay. Why? Because it is sum followed by this number together which is equal. Okay, 1 power 2 2. Okay, right? Okay, right. So especially this program I will give further explanation regarding to this part after some time. Okay, right? Little bit we'll meet next lecture. Just I hold here.